The Three of Coins or the Three of Pentacles is all about the energy of collaboration, about teamwork. So this could be, first of all, someone that you have worked with. This might be someone that you know from school or from work. It could be that kind of energy, but this is kind of the energy that the two of you make a good team. You might have strengths where they are weak. They may be strong where you are weak. So a nice kind of balance of energy there, and it might make you a really strong and dynamic partnership. This is also kind of the energy of recognizing and valuing each other. So this could be the energy of you seeing that there's something really special about this person and them seeing that in you too. This is very reciprocated energy. This is kind of the energy of like noticing that there's something unique about this person, or there's a special way that the two of you connect, something like that, with this Three of Pentacles energy. So like I said, I'm going to shuffle this back into the deck. And yeah, I just wanted to look at that energy a little bit before we get into the rest of your reading. So let's go ahead and look at how this person is currently viewing this connection in general. How do they currently view this connection? Well, okay, we have the Five of Wands come out. I think it was reversed. It's kind of on its side, so Five of Wands. How do they currently view this connection? It's so interesting that this Five of Wands in reverse energy came out, because with the Three of Coins, I was kind of getting this energy of harmony, or this energy of teamwork, collaboration, working well together. And the Five of Wands in its upright talks a lot about conflicts and problems. In the reverse, we're looking at problems being solved. We're looking at harmony being established. So really interesting. I want to see what else we have. We have the Devil here. There's a lot. There's an intense attraction here. There's a bond, an attachment that they feel to this connection as a whole. I would say that this connection is something that this person doesn't want to lose. And I think for some of you, especially if you have kind of been in a relationship with this person, this might be a situation where this relationship was reconciled, or where they are kind of looking to reconcile something, because there's this feeling of putting problems in the past, putting issues and misunderstandings and disagreements behind the two of you, getting to this place of harmony. So there might have been some sort of conflict in this connection, but they're viewing this as something where the conflict has either ended or where they want it to end. And when we look at this Devil energy, we see there's an attachment to this connection. There's a bond. They feel like there's kind of even a hold on them, keeping them in this connection, keeping them devoted to this connection, and keeping them attached to this connection. Interesting. Let's see what else we can get. How are they currently viewing this connection? I don't want to take all those. That was a whole stack of cards. Let's get a really clear message here. How do they currently view this connection? Wow. Okay. We have the Seven of Wands. The Emperor. That card showed up in number 2. The Three of Cups. And the World. I'm seeing a lot of repeated energy here. From the other piles, we have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let me try to fit all of this. I didn't intend to take this many cards, but that's what happened. This is what Spirit wants to say, apparently. Wow. It's a lot. Okay. Somebody has walls up in this connection, and I feel like this person is viewing this connection as something that that they need to take charge in. So it's interesting. We have the Emperor energy almost in like the same location. I don't think I had this many cards, but almost in the same location as it was in pile 2. And this is kind of like the need and the desire to take control of a situation, to be the leader in this situation, to stand up and take charge. And it's like this person, they view this connection as something that they want to hang on to, something they want to hold on to, something that they want to celebrate, also something that's really causing this growth and this transformation in them. I feel like someone has walls up or had walls up, and it could be this person. And this is part of this Five of Wands in reverse, wanting to move past the conflict. So I feel like they recognize that if there was a conflict in this connection, or a conflict inside of them, because the Five of Wands in reverse can talk about an internal conflict. This internal conflict has to do with the boundaries and the walls that they've put up, or that someone has. So this could be on your part, that there was a wall put up, but they want to move past that. They want to tear that wall down. And there's this desire for them to fall into this energy of the Emperor, to fall into this energy of the leader, to take charge, to not really allow this this energy to control them or to dominate them. So not allowing these walls to hold them back. There's this energy of support and of celebration. So we're here with the Three of Cups now. We started out talking about the Three of Coins, or the Three of Pentacles. We're here again with the Three. Threes oftentimes represent when we're going to put something into action, when we are actually going to realize a little bit of the fruits of whatever labor we've put in so far. And I feel like this person is just like, they view this connection as something that should be celebrated, something that they should enjoy, something that is changing and transforming them. It's causing them to grow. And ultimately something that can lead to this Ten of Cups feeling. And you see we have a marriage here depicted on this card. So they view this connection as something that can last, something that can stand the test of time, something that's worth the growth and the transformation, something that requires growth and transformation, to be honest with you. They're viewing this as something that, one, might need to be transformed, but two, something that's pointed out to them what needs to be transformed in them. There's a lot of chemistry here. So they view this connection as something that is full of that spark, full of that chemistry. Really interesting energy. I feel like this person does want to take the lead, and it could be because they want to break down those walls and those defenses. They kind of view this connection as one that there's a barrier to. And that can be for so many different reasons. That can be an emotional issue. That can be a literal issue inside of your connection in particular, that makes it so that there's a wall, or there's something keeping the two of you apart. Distance, outside influences. With the Five of Wands, sometimes this is outside influences, but it's like something may have come between you, and they're kind of viewing this connection as something that, like, something got in the way of it, but they never got unattached to it with this Devil energy. They never loosened this connection's grip on them. They weren't able to do that, and I don't even think they wanted to do that, because in their mind this leads to the energy of fulfillment, the energy of family, the energy of a lot of love, support, again, a lot of support, mutual support, really seeing something in each other. They view this connection in a really, really positive light, and even some of the negativity that shows up here, where there could have been conflict between the two of you, or there could have been conflict from some outside force, it's like, even that, they think this connection can survive. This connection can stand the test of time. We can overcome any obstacles that we face, even if this is challenging, even if it's hard to even get this connection off the ground. We can overcome that. We can land in the Ten of Cups energy. That's how they view this connection. Super hopeful, And they just see the impact that this has made on them. This is, to them, realizing this Ten of Cups is like reaching a goal. Reaching this, this feeling of like, I've made it. So interesting. Let's look at how this person is viewing you. How do they feel about you? I don't know. I'm just gonna take the top card. I think I have to take we have the Six of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fate, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Another 10 showing up here. This person, I feel like this energy of 10, this energy of complete, and this energy of like a perfect 10 is a recurring theme. So I feel like they feel that this relationship is a perfect 10. Maybe it really checks a lot of boxes for them. It really fulfills a lot of their needs, desires, preferences when it comes to relationship or connection. There's a lot there for them, and there's this recurring theme of 10s, that perfect 10, that that feeling of completion. We have the Sun card. We've got Leo energy here. We also have Leo energy here with this wheel. We have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius with that wheel there. Capricorn energy with the Devil, Aries energy, Libra energy. So we have a lot going on here. Okay, we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, that's kind of a feeling of maybe even a little bit of regret for some of you. I'm going to get the bottom of the deck on this. Yeah, we have the Five of Coins at the bottom of the deck. So Five of Pentacles energy. This person might feel like they abandoned you, like they left you, like they left you to kind of figure things out on your own, or they didn't give you all of the answers when it comes to this connection. I feel like there is a feeling of regret here. I don't know exactly what that's about, but I do feel like this person wants wow. There's so much energy here. Let me start here with the Sun card. This person views you as somebody who brings a lot of light, a lot of joy to their life. Somebody who's very warm and compassionate, and someone who they want to put first in their life. They want to put the focus on you. They want to put the focus on this connection. They may have walked away for some of you. I have this Five of Cups here, this Five of Coins. Somebody may have walked away from this connection, and they may have walked away because of these walls that we were talking about, these walls that were built up. This could even be that you had to step away from this connection because there were too many walls, there were too many obstacles, there were too many outside influences. Because I am getting this feeling of regret here. I'm getting this feeling of loss, of having to walk away from something that you know is that perfect 10, something that you know is everything you ever wanted, but there's still this need to walk away or to put up these walls or these barriers that keep the connection from flourishing. For some of you, this person's really afraid that they're going to lose you. And these two fives here, this Five of Chalices, Five of Coins, is all about that fear. And this could be because of something that they did, something, maybe a bad decision that they made, or this inability to let those walls down, let that guard down. Yeah, they view you as somebody who came into their life on divine timing and who brought a lot of joy into their life, brings a lot of happiness. And this can also be that they view you as someone who will walk away. That's interesting. So there might be separation in this connection for some of you, and for others of you, this person is afraid that if they don't let these walls down, that they're going to lose you, that you will walk away. But they kind of see this this connection as the prize. It's so interesting because I think the Six of Wands energy came up in the last reading too. So it's kind of like this this energy of victory. Like if they could work this out with you, or if they could get this started with you, that would be the ultimate victory for them. And they would feel almost like they're kind of working in tandem with this energy of divine timing, because they feel like you came into their life at a divinely guided time. And that in some cases they weren't able to recognize that, or they weren't able to act on that at the time. So interesting. You might want to clarify. I was going to move on to your oracles. Yeah, I got to clarify this. This Five of Cups. This Five of Cups. Why is this Five of Cups here? I feel like this person might feel that they hurt you, or that they abandon you. Why is the Five of Cups here? Again, the 10. The 10 of Pentacles. Maybe this was a connection where the two of you, it was like you had it all, or you had all of those parts that were gonna kind of come together to make this dream. And what they feel like they walked away from, or what you walked away from, or in some cases what they feel like they might lose, is this 10 of Pentacles, which is this family and this potential, this stability, and really realizing all of that with you, stepping away from the perfect 10. It's just so interesting. Why is the Five of Coins here? Why is the Five of Coins here? Okay, we have the Four of Cups. Okay. Is there, I kind of feel like there's this feeling of like this person might have felt that they didn't act soon enough, that they didn't make their decision soon enough, they didn't take charge soon enough, they didn't get the clarity that they needed soon enough, especially when it comes to emotional issues, with this being the Four of Cups. They kind of just sat on this, they wasted time, maybe they didn't address these issues where there were walls being put up, and it's like because of that, they know that they may have made you feel abandoned, or that you actually had to walk away, or they walked away because they're in this position of not being able to make a decision about things, or not feeling confident about their decision, feeling lost. I feel like most of all in this Four of Cups energy, it's like this feeling of being lost, not knowing what direction to go in next. So I do feel like there's this energy of this person might have left you to deal with this, or they feel that that was kind of the impression you were left with, that they intentionally left you to deal with all of this, to deal with these emotions. And again, this could be reversed. I want to see about this Six of Wands, and then we're going to move on to your oracles. Why is the Six of Wands here? What is the victory? What's the win? Why is the Six of Wands here? Why is the Six of Wands here? Okay. So we have the Queen of Wands and this Three of Coins again. The victory is you, so I think we already kind of got this. The victory is this Queen of Wands, this person that they see as so bold, so dynamic, so beautiful, so inspiring, someone that they are inspired by, someone who this person has seen what's so special about you. They have seen something very special, very unique about you. This might even be something about you that you've only shown to this person, a connection that you've only made with this person, but they recognize all of that in you. They see the value, they see the beauty, they see how this connection is really, really powerful and really worthwhile. And this is why they're in this energy of the Six of Wands around this. They see this as like, if they could get their stuff together, and this doesn't have to mean that they don't have their stuff together, but this is something they want to kind of remain I'm being pulled back to that Emperor energy, so I'm trying to figure out what that's about. They want to remain almost like in charge, or taking those steps, those appropriate steps, having that forward momentum to make sure that they're nurturing and valuing and appreciating and moving toward this energy here of the Ten of Cups. And they don't want to lose that. So the reason they're in this victory is because they've seen what they're up against, what they could lose. What's interesting too is the Sun and the Queen of Wands, so Leo, Sagittarius energy really strong. We could also be dealing with Aries energy, and I'm wondering if you're the fire sign in this, because they're seeing a lot of passion and potential. Every time I ask about you, it kind of comes out like really fiery. So this is either the passion that they feel for you, or you might be the fire sign. They also might be a fire sign for some of you, because they want to step into this Emperor energy. And that's not to dominate or to be in control of this connection. It's more to be in control of themselves, or to take forward movement, steps forward, to take charge, to not allow these things to just happen to them, to not allow, if walls are up, if they step into this Emperor energy, they can bring those walls down. And I just feel like this person really wants to move past any mistakes, any misunderstandings, any stalled energy. They're wanting to move forward. They're wanting to fall into that passionate energy, fall into that fiery energy. Very, very interesting. Okay, I'm going to look at some oracles and see what's going on. This deck is so hard to shuffle. I don't know why. Okay, we have Make right over the Emperor. Their focus in terms of this connection is really about what they can actually do, what move they can make. So this can be this person kind of realizing they need to make a decision. They might need to make a move. So this could be about like taking more action, more steps towards you, being bold in their approach, letting you know how they feel. Making that move is kind of how this is coming across. But this card talks about what we are able to create, kind of what we're in control of. And it's like, I think they're realizing they have control over this. They might even have control over dropping some of those walls, or putting some of this conflict to the side. Or if this conflict was because of outside influences, they might have the power to stop those outside influences from affecting this connection as much. And so they're really focusing on what they can create, what they have control over. And again, that is Emperor energy. So it's just really interesting that came out right over that Emperor card. They're really focused on trying to get into that fiery energy, that Aries energy of forward momentum, of moving, making changes. Let's grab you another card. Wow, okay. Okay, I've had a little mishap. Hold on 1 second. I'm actually using a tarot deck right now for this, but this tarot deck kind of functions as a oracle deck sometimes, so I'm going to pull one card for you. It really has oracle deck vibes, so we will see. So we have the Nine of Mirrors, and this card actually says blindsided. Wow, for some of you where this person does feel like there was a mistake that they made, or a decision that they did not make fast enough, because that energy is coming through. I feel like for some of you, this is your energy, and this is what they're trying to almost like make amends. They're trying to fix something that happened before, because they may have felt like they were blindsided, like they blindsided you with their decisions. Now, I was kind of picking up on too that they may have felt blindsided. If you cut this person off, if you stepped away from this connection, they may have felt at the time like it came out of nowhere. And to you, it's like, no, it didn't. You probably don't feel like this was a decision that you took lightly, or a decision that happened really fast, or for no reason at all. But for them at the time, they could have felt like they were completely out of control. This could be something that brought them a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, and like it just came out of nowhere. But I feel like with this energy of make and this Emperor energy, they're starting to understand how they could have created a better situation for those of you who are like you were in a connection with this person. They're starting to see where they may have made a mistake. Now, I am also getting the message that for some of you, this person, this connection may have come out of nowhere, and it may have kind of caused them this feeling of, this again is similar energy to pile too, like this feeling of really getting in their head about this connection, really getting in maybe even a state of despair, because this card does make me feel like there's a little bit of sadness here. So there could be sadness about missing an opportunity, not speaking up when they should have, but yeah, this kind of feeling of them being taken off guard and not being able to be in control the way that they want to, or the way that they see now they should have been. Let's see what other energies are coming through for you. Number 3. Wow. No, we're not. Okay. The ever unfolding rose. So this is about this card actually says cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. I feel like this is about the way that this person is evolving in terms of how they view this connection. So they may have felt like there were a lot of obstacles, or speaking up about how they feel, sharing their feelings, making a move was all too much. But I feel like they're going through this evolution where they're starting to uncover layers. They're starting to understand themselves more, and they're understanding what actions they can take, what they can do in this scenario, or what needs to be repaired in this scenario. Because as the rose unfolds, we start to see more of the answers. We start to see more of the truth, more of ourselves, and they're starting to see more of themselves in this too. It's also interesting with that 3 of coins energy that talks about really seeing the uniqueness and seeing the value in each other. I feel like this is about peeling back those layers of each other too, and it's like the two of you have really discovered a lot in each other, and the more they know about you, the more they want to know. So it's like this ever as it says, this ever unfolding story, and they're just like, the more they learn about you, the more they want to make this move. The more they understand about this connection, the more they want to take charge. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys had regret and acceptance. Wow. Okay, I feel like any kind of like past, a lot of you, this is past energy. I feel like this person might have a little bit of regret about what they did or what they didn't do. But the thing about this is, I feel like they've come to terms with it in some way, and it's in this positive way. It's like they've come to terms enough to realize that they do have control over the situation. They did have to acknowledge the mistakes that they've made, or they have to acknowledge the ways that they didn't step up to the plate. But that acceptance of that energy is what's helping them to make a change. That's really interesting. I want to pull this last oracle because I'm wondering about these changes that this person feels like you are something that they asked for, that this connection is something that they asked for and that they desired. This is also, again, making me think that this energy of make and focusing on what we can control, focusing on how we can take energy, how we can move energy forward. I feel like that's the energy that they're in here. They're in this energy of belief with this ask and receive. They're in this energy of taking control, moving things forward, and having some belief that this will work out for them. And I feel almost like this is a situation of like prayers answered when we look at this. at this connection, I feel like if this person has done something to hurt you, they do regret their decisions. Or if they've done something to slow down this connection or to move away from this connection, they do regret these actions that they took. But there is a certain level of acceptance that they have come to, because they have to accept the fact that they did make these choices, that things did play out the way that they did, and that they have the power to change them. So I'm seeing a shift to like a more positive mindset here, and them kind of asking for what they want, even asking the universe for what they want, and how they can have the opportunity to make this move, to engage with you the way that they want to communicate with you the way they want to, with this Nine of Mirrors energy. Very interesting. Again, it's like the more they see, the more they like, the more they want to move closer to you. The more layers they peel back, the more they want to move closer to you. And it's really giving them the feeling that this was exactly what they asked for. And they kind of have to accept the lesson with the blessing as well. They have to accept the challenge with this victory. They're starting to see that even if there was like a difficult period, even if there was an adjustment period, even if there's things that they need to change about themselves, they're starting to see that in order to move into this energy, to accept exactly what they wanted, exactly what they asked for, they will have to grow and change, and they have the power to do that. So I'm going to pull some messages for you guys. This deck has come in handy for the last couple of readings, so I'm going to do the same for you. I set this deck out and I didn't really know if I would use it, but yeah, it's helpful to get some of these messages. So let's get some messages from your person and just get a better idea of, wow, already cards flipping. Get a better idea of kind of how they're feeling right now. So you had temptation, flip. This again came out in reading 2. There's a lot of chemistry here. There's a lot of physical attraction in this connection, and I feel like a lot of that attraction is also coming from this feeling of the ever unfolding rose. It's like, again, the more they get to know you, the deeper that attraction grows. It's not all physical. It's certainly physical, but it's not all physical, because the more they get to understand your personality and like your unique qualities, the things that make you like have a great sense of humor, or the way you handle situations, that's what makes them care for you even more and be more drawn towards you. We have separation here, so they're focusing on their own issues, and we were seeing that for some of you. There is a separation here. There is something, a situation where someone had to walk away. How is this person currently feeling? I feel like the way that these cards have come out, temptation, separation, I feel like for those of you in separation, there really is kind of this pull and this draw, this temptation for them to reach out. They're thinking a lot about the separation that the two of you are in, and they're very tempted to close that gap or to attempt to do that right now. We have coldness here, and we have battle of the wits. So this, you may have pulled away from this person or shut them out completely, like we were talking about. So they're feeling like maybe there is a coldness coming from you. And this doesn't even have to be that you feel like you're giving this person the energy of coldness. This can be a feeling of them not being able to reach out to you, or not feeling like they can communicate or say what they want to. So they're just kind of feeling like they don't feel the warmth. You know what I mean? They feel left out in the cold is how I want to put it. And we had the 5 of Pentacles, which is it's the card of being left out in the cold. So there's kind of this feeling, even if they caused this separation, even if they caused some problem between the two of you, or if this separation was caused by some other force, and it has nothing to do with decisions and choices that either of you made, but it's like they just feel the coldness here. They just don't feel like they can connect with you the way that they want to. Yeah, battle of the wits. Until both of you learn to let your guards down and be vulnerable, this love will continue to be a battle. And I think that's their energy. That's that 7 of Wands energy. Let me get one more. And that's what they learned. That's what's so interesting about this, and why this reading it just seems like it has so many layers. There's so many lessons that this person is learning, because like I was saying, they're in this energy of what can I create? What are my actions creating in my life, and how can I change that? Stepping into that Emperor energy, taking charge. And I feel like this Battle of the Wits card is really pointing out a lesson that they've learned. Until both of you learn to let your guards down, it's like they've seen that in themselves. Until I learn to let my guard down and be vulnerable, you know, I might not be able to create exactly what I want out of this situation. So that's what's driving them forward. That's what's moving them forward into this energy of transformation and changing this. We have gesture. Oh my gosh, you guys. I really think that for a lot of you, this person, because like we were talking about, making the move, making the decision, whatever it is in your case, this person wants to move toward, and is moving toward making that move. And so this could be like actually starting this connection, asking you out, making a move towards you, making a move that can't be misinterpreted, because I feel like there could be a lot of like misinterpretation and miscommunication going on here, and they want to make a bold step that's really easy for you to interpret, that is very clear about how they're feeling, because a lot of what they think about is the fact that the two of you are not together as much as they want to be, or you're not connected the way that they want to be. They don't want to be in this state of coldness. They want to feel connected to you. They want to feel closer to you. And that could be literally that this hasn't even started yet. So they want to make that romantic gesture. They want to reach out, and this can be to repair things for some of you as well, but they want to reach out. This says that you can expect some kind gesture to help strengthen your connection and to give them a chance to prove themselves. So I think there's a lot of change that's happened in this person. This can be a change in how they're going to approach this relationship, but this can also be a change in them. If they've been someone who's always approached relationships very guarded, this is a change happening in them, and they want the chance to prove even to themselves that they can let these walls down, and they can be vulnerable, and they can make these difficult decisions, and they can make that move, you know? They are coming to terms with the amount of control that they really do have here. I think for a lot of you, the ball is in their court, and they're seeing that the ball is in their court. The next move is on them. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really hope this reading was helpful for you. If it was, don't forget to like it, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button if you feel like it. And hopefully I will see you again in another reading really soon. Bye.